Midwest Water Polo presents The Driver. Team member, Wolf Wigo.
Hi, I'm Wolf Wigo. In this video, we're going to cover what it takes to become a good driver in the sport of water polo. Some of the fundamental skills you'll need are passing, shooting, driving, faking, and overall perimeter play. Before we get started, I want to take the time to stress how important swimming is to the game of water polo. The better swimmer you are, the better water polo player you're going to be. All the game's top water polo players are also great swimmers. So if you want to continue to improve as a water polo player, you must also continue to improve as a swimmer. All right, let's get started. All right, before we look at the face, it's really important to remember where your support is coming from. Everything you're going to be seeing is above water, my motions, my arm movement, but you have to remember that down below the water surface, my legs are going hard. And if you haven't conditioned your legs properly, your fakes are going to be a lot less effective, and your shots are going to be less powerful. You'll see in these drills, from faking, I get really tired just sitting here faking. Imagine what happens when I'm going back and forth. It's really important, because once you're that tired, your legs are going to give out, and if you haven't conditioned them, you're in big trouble. All right, let's take a look at the fake.
Here's the standard arm fake. Notice the high body position, and the ball is always in a position to shoot. The idea of a fake is to trick or deceive your opponents into believing that you're going to take a shot.
Okay, this fake I call the rising up fake. I'm faking in my normal shooting position, and then I will make one big move higher than I am already, come up really high. A lot of times the goalkeeper, when he sees a shooter come up high, he takes the shot. Many shooters take the shot from the high point. So you can get a good fake off. You rise up, come up high, and then as you're coming back down, bring the ball back very quickly and get a quick shot off.
In this split screen, notice how the leg action gets the body out of the water. The knees rise all the way up to the surface.
Okay, this fake I call the head and shoulders fake, where I'll be holding the ball in a shooting position, and you'll notice I won't really even move my arm for the fake, but I'll move my head and my shoulders. So as I'm faking, like this, notice my arm hasn't moved, and the big advantage of this fake is that as I make the fake, the ball is always in shooting position, so when the goalie reacts, at any point, I can just throw the ball wherever I want. Open goal.
Quick, jerky motions with the head and the arm. The goalie can't relax with this type of activity.
Okay, now we're going to go over the body fake. This fake usually really gets the goalies good, committing with both hands high, because usually I'll use a regular arm fake to set this fake up. So I'll give one or two of these, and then I'll come over with a real hard, I'll move my whole body, come up a little higher, and the goalie will really think this is a shot. After seeing your first fake, he'll think, this is a fake, okay? Here comes the shot. And usually he'll totally commit, and then you can easily just tow it cross cage. Let's check it out.
Intensity is the key to a good fake. To be an effective and deceptive passer, you need to know where the defense is playing and where your teammates are located. You have to look around using your peripheral vision. You don't want to telegraph to the defense where you're going to throw the ball. You want to keep the goalie and the defenders locked. Fakes are critical to good perimeter play. The split screen shows proper body motion and arm movement in the fake. On the right, the player is too low in the water and his focus is not attentive. In the right, the player is taking himself out of shooting position by bringing the ball too far forward. The player on the right now is just moving in a constant motion. That's not going to fool the goalkeeper. Shooting off the arm fake can be very effective. Of course, not all shots will come without defense. Defenders with their arms up are very effective in blocking shots. To get around both the outside defender and the goalkeeper, you have to use the fakes and the movements we've learned earlier in this video. The body lunge and the wraparound are perhaps the two most effective. But if you don't fake, you'll never get past the outside defender.
All right, now we're going to look at shooting off of a cross pass. This is one of the most important shots in water polo because it's so successful for a number of reasons. It beats the defense. If you catch the ball, no one's ready, and you take a quick shot, you're going to catch the goalie by surprise, and most likely your defenders won't get their arms up as well. It's really a great way to score all the way from high school up until the high international level. All right, let's check it out.
For shots off a crossing pass to be effective, you have to use one continuous motion to catch and throw without hesitation. But if the defense is there, you have to change your plan. The fakes we've shown so far are also critical for getting the ball into set. You can't telegraph your pass to 2 meters, or sluffers will crash and steal the ball. Lunge fakes, body fakes, head movements, eye movements are all critical to avoid telegraphing the pass into 2 meters. If you're going to lob the ball in, you have to get high out of the water to make sure you clear the defender. The release starts with a quick driving motion towards the goal, and then a quick V back to catch the pass. From above angle, you can see that this is a V back move. Being able to catch and pass the ball left and right-handed is critical. The driver fakes the drive towards the goal and then V's back. Releases come not only from the 2-meter position, but from perimeter players. Again, left-handed, right-handed. To be effective, you have to make the defender believe that you're going to drive towards the goal, then cut back to get the pass. Protecting the ball on the perimeter is critical. You need to keep the ball at arm's length away and your body between the ball and the defender. To draw the foul, you need to make quick motions, but always keep the ball away from the defender. Another technique is the layout. But if the pass isn't there and the defender's on top of you, you need to turn over quickly and keep your hips up and keep the ball away from the defender. Watch in the underwater. Wolf turns over, gets his legs established and his hips up, and keeps pushing the ball away. On the perimeter, never put your hand on top of the ball. The split screen shows the difference between good ball control and bad ball control. Again, hand on top of the ball, you're asking for trouble. Again, good control, bad control. Always keep the ball at arm's length, or this could happen. Again, in the split screen, good control, bad control. Quick reactions and quick movements are what makes drives effective. In reverse angle, Wolf takes advantage of the defender looking away and takes off. Defender looks away, Wolf breaks. Wolf fakes right, goes left. Fakes left, goes right. What do you do when the defender holds you? Lift the defender's arms up out of the water to show the referee. When he takes his hands off, if you don't get the call, take off. The crossover drive can also be effective. Note that Wolf is not swimming over the back of the defender. Underwater, you'll see that the defender's hips drop and Wolf crosses over behind him. Stop and go. You have to sell the defender that you're going to stop and get a release, and then take off. Stop, go. In this one, Wolf drives right up to the defender. The defender backs off, and then Wolf cuts to get space.
Okay, now we're going to show the give and go move, where you're receiving the ball from the perimeter player, and as your defender jumps at you, moving your body around him and releasing at the last possible second as you're cutting in front. It's important once you get right in front of your defender that you get your hips up, and a lot of times you can take a pullback for a kick out here or an ejection, but it's important to keep going in case you don't get the call and maintain your lead. This is a great move to draw kick outs on the perimeter. Let's check it out.
When the defender's over aggressive, it sets up the situation for the give and go. Another option is the grand fake. Instead of passing the ball back, keep it. Here's a self-pass, again taking advantage of the defender's over-aggressiveness. Take the release, and then go. Never drive with your head down. If there's a turnover, you'll never see it. Here's a wasted effort, turning over on your back to drive. Where's the fake there? You can't drive over the defender. That's an offensive foul. Another offensive foul. Here's some shots off the drive you might want to try. how to score when you have a breakaway. 1 on the goalkeeper.